Hello and welcome back to the Road to Good Cooking. Today I'm making one of my favorites, corn chowder, and I'm going to make this recipe by the book, my cookbook, that is, The Road to Good Cooking. It's a quick and easy recipe. Your family will love it, so let's get started. Sit back and enjoy. For this recipe I'm going to be using butter, medium onion, some carrots, some celery, some roasted garlic, a half a cup of all-purpose flour, 4 ears of fresh corn. You can use frozen corn if you prefer. 3 cups of chicken broth, 1 cup of half and half, some nutmeg freshly grated, kosher salt to taste, and some ground black pepper. Off camera, I put a rough chop on my veggies, and to save myself some time, I'm going to use my little mini food processor and chop everything up. And I'm also going to take the husk and all the little furry stuff off of my corn on the cob. So sit back and enjoy. I'll put on some cool music for you, and let me finish up this prep work. No matter how hard I try, I still make a mess. I got corn juice all over the place. You ought to see my glasses. I melted my stick of butter in the large saucepan here over medium-high heat. Then I added the onions, the carrots, the celery, the garlic, and I'm going to saute them 3 to 4 minutes or until the veggies are nice and softened. I'm adding some ground black pepper, and I'm going to give it another quick stir and cook for another minute or so. And here I'm going to add a pinch of kosher salt, and I'm going to flavor it to my taste. Warm up the half and half, that way you're not pouring cold cream into that hot mixture, and if you do that it's going to curdle on you, so you want to warm it up just slightly. I'm going to add the half cup of flour to the veggie mixture, and this is going to make a roux, and then just stir it all together until it gets well combined. I'm going to cook my roux until it's lightly brown. Then I'm going to reduce the heat to low and start on the next step. And check out how thick it is. And you ought to smell it. It smells absolutely incredible. I can eat a spoonful right now. I'm going to slowly add my chicken broth. And I'll be adding 3 cups total of the chicken broth. And you want to stir it pretty good to get all the lumps out because you want it to be nice and smooth. And I'm going to add the other cup. That was 2 cups that I added at first, and here's the 3rd cup. You ought to smell it now. Oh my word. It smells so good. And it looks like all the lumps are pretty well gone. So just stir it. And from here, I will be adding the corn. I'm going to add the corn to my veggie mixture. And I'm going to mix everything together until it's well combined. I'm going to be using whole nutmeg. It tastes so much better than ground nutmeg. I'm going to use my microplane to grate my nutmeg. I'm going to give it a quick stir to make sure that the nutmeg is well incorporated within the mixture. And from here I'm going to slowly add my half and half, stirring as I'm adding the half and half in. See, I told you this is an easy recipe. We're done. Now I'm going to stir it up real good, and it's still sitting on the low temperature, and I'm going to cover it up and just let it simmer for probably another 15-20 minutes or so, and then it'll be time to eat. I'm going to give this a quick taste just to make sure that my seasoning is on point, and if I have to add anything, this will be the time to do it. And it is perfect. Just like I knew it would be. I forgot this one last step. This is totally an optional step. If you like your corn chowder nice and smooth, go ahead and blend it up in the blender or use an immersion blender like I'm using here. And I like to have some of the crunchy still left in it, so I just whip it up just for a few seconds, and then I'm going to cover it up and let it sit and simmer for another 10-15 minutes. Then it'll be time to eat. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Look at how rich, and so rich. So rich. Let me taste. Oh man. Let's try some of that cornbread. Look at that. Let me see here. Oh yeah. Cornbread is slamming. Perfect winter meal. One thing that I like about this soup is creamy. It tastes almost decadent. The vegetable still has a little bit of a crunch to it. They're kind of al dente. They didn't cook apart, so you feel like you're getting some good fiber in there. That's the perfect winter meal. Can't go wrong with this meal. Now I'm gonna hop on over to my mukbang channel and finish getting my snack on. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Try it. It's so easy. Your family will love it. Thanks for stopping by. Be blessed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and keep on cooking.